You know what I don't like? I don't like mess, and I don't like messy people. And as you look at the news, you read in the papers, you listen to conversation, people talking, we are such messy people. We are messy people. And problems get out of hand because people want to point the finger, but no one want to take ownership to anything, their part in it. And we all play a part, whether it's bad or it's good. The decisions we make are not always perfect, but we expect certain people to be perfect, and they're not. If you would sit down and take an evaluation into your life, all the decisions that you have made in your life have not been where the hammer hit the nail on the head. You have missed the head of the nail and the hammer has slipped off. But you learned from that. So I'm not understanding why we as people look for other people to be perfect when we're not perfect. We all make mistakes. We should learn from our mistakes, but do we learn from our mistakes? The biggest problem with us as people, we'll create a problem and we see getting out of hand and we don't know how to reel it back in. Or if we tell a lie, we don't know how to correct it and tell the truth. We like to see things continually going. That is messy. It's messy. That's why you can't have too many women together, because too many females together becomes messy. And how we can be better is realize that when people, whether they're parents, whether they're teachers, whether there's preachers, whether there's politicians, nobody, and I mean nobody, is perfect. We all make mistakes. We say things that we should not say. We must admit that. We do those things. But yet, we look at other people and we want them to be perfect. We all need to take a look in the mirror course. Look at ourselves. If you can find within yourself there is no wrong, then fine. But I bet you if you look in the mirror, you can find in the mirror looking at yourself, there is no wrong within you. You said something, you done did something, you done ridiculed somebody, you done talked about somebody, you done accused somebody. So you done lied on somebody. You done told the half truth, as we call it sometimes, which is a whole lie. So stop. Let us take ownership to our part. We expect people to be perfect. They're not perfect. This is an imperfect world. Nothing is ever going to go the way we want it to. But we put people on these pedestals that they should not be on pedestals. Take them off. They're human beings. Whether he's a preacher or a pastor, he's a human being. Whether they're a teacher, they're a human being. Whether they're a mayor, governor, senator, House representative, or a president, he's a human being. And we all make mistakes. Stop being so freaking messy. And before you can point your finger when you do this, you see this? That's the finger pointing. But look at the fingers that's pointing back at you. So you point one finger, how many more are pointed back at you? Clean up your own front door before you try to sweep around somebody else and stop being so freaking messy.